Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? It's Monday. Mega Money Mondays. Taking my vitamins this morning. Taking my vitamins. Getting ready. What do we got today for news? It's not even 3:30 in the morning here in Hawaii. And we're just getting started. Ooh, buddy. We got Chicago PMI number. It's, what is that, 945? And we got some Dallas numbers later. It says Fed Powell speaking. What is that? 1:55 or so, 2 o'clock today. Fed Powell speaks. Why is he speaking today? What's he speaking about? Oh, God. We're going to find out. Well, that's right. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? We are here today for members only chat this week. We're going to try out something a little bit new. Keep focused. Stay on the grind. Make some money this week. You know how we do. You know how we do. We've got 7 minutes till the market opens. Take a look here at the overnight chart right now. Overnight, we've got a high. Got London high up here, 20,249. And then currently got the low down here at the 20,120s. We had that Friday kind of sell-off, end of day. Looks like kind of continuing in that trend right now. Looking at the hourly chart right here. Hourly chart kind of tapping this trend line on the way down here. We got the VWAP right there at the 20,194. So let's see what happens, baby. We got that pivot point right there, 20,131 pivot point sitting there currently. So VWAP, pivot point, the close from Friday. A lot of stuff going on at this level. We got a pivot point there at the upside. 20,264 is the pivot point to the upside. So that 200 level is kind of the middle of that pivot point there. Ray Elliott, how was your weekend? Good weekend. Just kind of relaxing here in Hawaii, man. Just living the dream in Hawaii. Hard to complain. Hard to complain. All right, so as we go into open, what do we got? We got the VWAP, we got that downward trend, got the pivot point to look at, got the close from Friday up there, 220. VWAP, close from Friday, the overnight high, all that stuff to the upside there, and then right now, you can see NASDAQ pulling back here into this 170 area. Pulling back into the 170s here. Bum, 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 bum. Purple Haze, you came out very serious and sincere, man. That was what I took of him, man. Kind of what I'm looking for, man. Kind of looking for that serious vibe. Right now, we got 6 minutes till market open. 6 minutes. That's right. You got 6 minutes till the market open, and we're gonna go for a ride. Jack George bringing the violence this morning. Jack George. You crazy son of a gun. You crazy man. All right, we got 4 minutes here. 4 minutes till market opens. Oh. The fact that we got the VWAP up there, we got this downward trend. We'll see if that's going to act as resistance here at open and send us back down there, kind of pushing up here right now off of that 21 EMA on the 2-minute chart here currently. Market pushing. This is that 2-minute chart here. 2-minute chart with that 21 EMA, that blue line right now curling up here, kind of holding up the price. We've been holding this since about an hour ago right now, kind of pushing back up here. We'll see what happens once the market opens up. We got about a minute and a half till market opens. And right now, just kind of holding that 21 EMA there for now. 21 EMA. Can we get back up there to the VWAP now? Less than a minute till the market opens. Oh, less than a minute. Let's see if we push up here to that VWAP area at open. There we go. Market is open. Right up into that 90 area for now. Holding here at the 21 EMA. If we can hold this 70 area, maybe get this push up straight up through the VWAP next. But just being patient. Market just opened, people. Just opened. Holding up there at the 70s still on that first Kennett 1 minute candle for now. Right there at the 21 EMA. Will it hold? She's still trying to hold right there for now. Still trying to hold. $170, holding it up there. And straight up through the VWAP now. And just like that, off the 170, straight up there. Through the 200s now. Still going. Got that close from Friday there at the 220s. Market looks like fill the gap right here. Off of that 70 level now. Up there to fill the gap. Bang. And then you got the overnight high coming up there at the 240s next. Well, the London high. London high there at 240s. The Asian high is a little bit higher up there. This little breakout there currently. There's a little breakout there currently. All right, all right. Up there through the high so far. Now we need to get a pullback here. The ES, the NASDAQ, both are running up there through the VWAP currently. The ES still lagging a little bit, not getting up there to fill the gap. Still got some more room in the ES to fill that gap. Right now, the NASDAQ just on a tear here. Just being patient, people. Market just opened, no rush. Just went straight up so far. We filled the gap there on the NASDAQ. The ES still has room to fill the gap. So the bulls looking like they want to take it higher. Be like, can you take me higher? Do to place with golden things. Got the ES right now pushing up there through the VWAP. The bulls are in control. Trying to get that, trying to push up there maybe to that, get that London high. 4 o'clock high was there at the 247 area now. We keep up this momentum to the upside here. Nvidia right now coming back with vengeance after a little bit of a gap down. So Nvidia trying to close that gap from Friday. 121.30 area would be the close from Friday right now. Nvidia gapping down there and possibly trying to push back up here to fill that gap there on Nvidia. So Nvidia, see if it's going to drive the market higher here. She's driving. It's a driver. We got a driver, boys. We got a driver. Right up there. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. She's still going. Nvidia taking the move higher there. 120 now, 49. That Nvidia gap fill up there, 121.41. Will she push all the way? We got a pivot point coming out there, 263 next. What is happening? What is happening here? It's wild. It's crazy. Now we definitely gonna have to wait for a pullback here. Still going, still going. Like I said, off of that 70 area this morning, we held that 70 area at open, and look at the rip so far. The low of that candle right there, 68.75 through the VWAP. The ES going for that gap fill as well. The ES almost pretty much right there at the close of day on Friday as well. So right now, the overnight high up there, 287 is your next kind of level from the overnight to get to. That's also resistance there from Friday. So 287 level, we broke out there on that downward trend that we talked about pre-market, and right now trying to push up here. Got the 15-minute range coming up here in a minute as well. Nice little pop so far straight up there. Can we take out this overnight high, this resistance there, 280s next? Gotta love it. Want some more of it. I tried so hard, can't rise above it. Don't know what I'm gonna do, cause my little lucky. Now it's just important to be patient, wait for the right setups. No rush. No rush. Kind of looking to see if we get a little bull flag here. Maybe we pull back a little bit more. But Nvidia is still trying to fill that gap here. Possibly get above this 250 area and then keep pushing. Kind of watching that 250 area now. Got the ES holding up right at the VWAP right now. ES is sitting right at the VWAP, right below the close from yesterday. So the ES has not pushed above the Friday close yet. So that's why I'm feeling like the NASDAQ's just not done yet. But we'll see here. Pulling back here, we got that close from Friday, the gap fill we just did there, 220 area. They take this back above that 250s. Kind of pulling back here into this previous breakout level now. Now it's kind of like if we get above that 242 level, we get a breakout. Just kind of watching the highs of these candles as we pull back here. I think there was some news coming out at 9:45 here. Dallas PMI number coming out. So watch that 240 area here. Start to push back up possibly. All right, there's that 240 push. We got news coming out here in less than 30 seconds. $20 seconds till the news. Got that overnight high up there at the 288s to push up to now. 250s pushing. Looks good. Break this high here at the 260s. Looks real good. Looks real good. Trouble there at the 260s again. Right there at the pivot. Both the ES, the NASDAQ just kind of sitting right here. Got our 15-minute range now. Obviously, 15-minute range, that high is that 260 area. See if we get this push straight through that 260 area there. Market getting real tight here, right here, 15-minute opening range. Get through this 260, this 15-minute opening range. I think we got to get that push up there towards that 280s there next. That overnight high up there. NVIDIA going back to fill the gap. We need that push up here. We get this little push back above this 121 pivot point for NVIDIA. Take us higher on the, look at the NASDAQ, and right now, NVIDIA chart almost identical. Almost identical right now. NVIDIA, the NASDAQ. NVIDIA is sitting right there, 120.99 area. NASDAQ looking absolutely primed and ready. Primed and ready. The ES is, like I said, still right below the close from Friday. So the ES is like still kind of holding on down there. If the ES starts to get through that close from Friday, I think the NASDAQ will pop it right up here. Got the NVIDIA, everything getting very tight right here. Just got to get through 260s and then right there to the 280s next. Oh, ES got stuck. NVIDIA stuck there for now. NASDAQ just stuck there at that pivot point, just absolutely stuck right there at the 15-minute opening high range as well. Up there to the 60s once again. I don't want to say guaranteed, but this thing really does look like it wants to just go straight up here, just consolidating right below this pivot point for now. Whole entire market's just stuck here because of NVIDIA. And the market just stuck there at the pivot point for now. And back to the close VWAP down there at the 20,200s. NVIDIA pulling back, NASDAQ pulling back. Will they run this little trap possibly down here to the VWAP again? Oh, God. Back down to the VWAP we go. Let's see what happens here at the VWAP now. Losing the VWAP there. NVIDIA pulling back at the VWAP here as well. So the whole market just back at the VWAP. NASDAQ not looking too hot right now. Getting stuck up there at that pivot. Pulling back to the middle of this range now. You can see the 15-minute chart right now. Pulling back here to the VWAP. VWAP support. that close from Friday right now acting as resistance there. Is NVIDIA going to find support here at the VWAP? NASDAQ in trouble. That the fact that we're hitting that close of day from the previous day and getting stuck there is not a good sign for the bulls here. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Trouble here. If they start moving this below this level, I think we would then move down to this other pivot down here, 130s. So got to see what happens if they lose this support there. NVIDIA just holding up there at the VWAP. NVIDIA losing that support there at the 200s. Or sorry, NQ, the NQ losing that support there. Just currently chopping around here. The ES is holding up there at the 86s. Our 15-minute range still not broken. Opening range here. There she goes to the downside now. All right, testing that bottom of that 15-minute range now. We need the bear flag or something to break here. We take out that overnight low or the London low down there next. Just holding down there at the low. Push it back up here to the VWAP again. See if we get a little bear flag set up here. Right now, back up there to the VWAP. Right back to the VWAP, baby. Right back to the VWAP. Breaking through that 15-minute opening range now. See if we're going to sell downtown. Down there through the 15-minute range into the 150s now. We got that pivot point down there at the 129s. 129 pivot point down there. That overnight low just looks like it wants to go. The low on that candle 53. So after that 53 level down there into that 30, 25, that pivot point down there, 30 on the dot. So let's see if we get some continuation out of this 15-minute range now. Down into that 150s, through the 150s, see if we get down there to that pivot point next. 125s. It's holding up there at the 150s one more time. And just holding up right there at the lows. ES is looking weak. NASDAQ stuck here. Bear flagging right below this 15-minute opening range. So if we stay below this, try to get this move right down there to that pivot point there next. There's that 150 area testing once again. NVIDIA below the VWAP here. Take me on down. The ES and NASDAQ about to crack here. Get ready. Get ready. Beautiful. 15-minute range playing out there beautifully from the 70s now down there towards that pivot point. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Still going, still going. Pivot point touched. Overnight low down there at the 120s next. Don't tell me I didn't tell you so. Don't tell me I didn't tell you so, boys. Do not tell me that. Locking in some profit there on that short to the downside to that pivot point. Look at that rip right back up there before I could even look at that. Oh God, it's going right back up. Also trading on Motive Wave as well. I think we're up over $10,000 on those accounts. I'm like really not a fan of Motive Wave. Anybody else using Motive Wave to trade? It's just not, it's not fun. I don't know. Anybody? Can't even like get the platform to work here. You can see selling that short earlier from at the 177, selling again there at the 60s, and then covering down here 42, 46s. So getting covered at the right time. Look at that, right off of the pivot point now. So on the day in these accounts, we're up over 960. 960 in these accounts. Nice, nice, nice. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the member only chat? Let's see. We'll do a poll. I think anybody can vote on the poll. %59 of you like the members only. I like it. Right back up there. Look at that reversal off of the pivot point down there. That 25 or that 30 pivot point right there, ripping it straight back up. Gotta love it. I want some more of it. Victoria's up $3,000 on the day. What's she doing? What the fuck's she doing in there? All right, so the vote right now, 60% people like the members only and 30% don't. So it looks like the majority are going to win today. The majority will win today, at least. Look at this reversal right now. What in the fuck? Right back up there. Nvidia keeping the whole market alive. A little double bottom here on Nvidia looking like. So the NASDAQ ripping straight back up here. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Right back up there above the VWAP. Or get back up there to the VWAP here. Pivot points love to get touch. People that think that the pivot points don't work. Yeah, bro. I don't know about you guys, but get rid of all the indicators. Get rid of everything on the chart except for the pivot points. And look at the move today. Pivot point to pivot point. Wow. Pivot, pivot. If you want to learn more about pivot points, you want to learn more about breakouts, breakdowns, momentum, all that fun stuff, make sure you check out the course right now. It is currently $199, $200. Make you holla. I'll show you all my indicators and all of that fun stuff that everybody wants to know, all the secrets for only a small price of $200. That's right. One small price. Well, now what's nice is if we know pretty much if we get above the VWAP here, there's a good chance that we would then push up and take out the high up there next. Remember that 15-minute chart, right? We got the 15-minute chart. If we get back through the middle of this 15-minute range, it's very kind of telling us that there is a chance of a continuation right now, touching the VWAP there. So let's get, not really looking for longs until we get back above the VWAP there. Kind of see how this plays out for now. Pretty much like in this range here, just expecting some choppy action. Did Victoria pay for $200 for the course? Oh, you know it. Nothing's free around here, boys. She watched it over the weekend 2 times. She just loves watching videos of me so much that she spent the weekend watching the course for the 2nd time just so she could get caught up, you know, just so she could get ready to make some money on a Monday. Congratulations to Victoria for that, you know. Work hard, play hard. Once she gets to her first payout, we'll do a video, an interview. I told her, I said, get your first payout and then we'll do an interview talking to a funded, paid out trader. But until then, we don't want none. Until then, we don't want none. Rod paid for her system last year. Waste of money. You talking about Victoria? You talking about Tory Trades? Not my girlfriend. I think you're talking about the wrong Victoria. I think we're talking about the wrong Victoria, Rod. I think you got it mixed up. I hope you did. I hope you did not buy her course last year because I don't think she was selling a course last year. At least my girlfriend wasn't. Yeah, 10 times more than my course. It is. Hey, you know, it's funny because Tory Trades, you know, she promotes the fact that she has this very simple trend line style of trading. But for some reason, her course is 10 times the cost of my very simple course. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's up with that. What's up with that, Tory Trades? If your trading is so simple, why is it 10 times the cost of mine? Because I guarantee it's not 10 times better. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, NASDAQ right there at the VWAP now. All right, right there at the VWAP. The ES now back above the VWAP. So the ES leading back up here. The ES leading back up, and it's now filling the gap. So the ES filled the gap. A little bit of a uncorrelation. Jerome Powell said that the Fed can cut rates, but it can't fix the housing crisis. Uh-oh. That's not good. I saw on Twitter somebody said that Kamala Harris released 20 years of tax returns. Donald Trump hasn't released any. Well, you know, when you're a broke fucking prostitute, it's not hard to release your tax returns. Literally, it just says paid by government on Kamala Harris's tax return. That's all it is. Just one big lump sum. Hey, thanks for fucking us. Here's your payment. What are we supposed to look at, Kamala? We're supposed to look at you fucking being like, what do you want us to look at? Hey, everybody, here's my tax returns for 20 years. Everybody look at it. It says government prostitute. Okay, yeah, no, that, okay. I believe you. I believe you, Kamala. I won't deny the fact. I will not deny the fact. Will not deny it. All right, NASDAQ, what you gonna do? Act a fool. Little push back up here. Little push back up here. See if we can get this push up here. La 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 la. Take a little bit of profit right before that VWAP again, just in case we get stuck there, you know. Take my 10 points. I can always re-add if we push above the VWAP here. Don't want to be greedy right below the VWAP there, people. Don't want to be greedy right below the VWAP here. Beautiful. Got my stop at right below this candle right here. So we're either going to get this squeeze straight up through this 210 level, or we get stopped out for a $4 winner. It's a win-win. This is a 2-minute chart, by the way, 2-minute chart. So we're looking for this push through the 200s there next. We took that little push back up there through the 185s. And we'll see if we can get some more out of this to the upside. And it's getting tight. It's getting real tight. Need some more. Give me that push through the 200. Right there at the VWAP now. The ES is right below the close from Friday there. Stopped out for now. I like to play it tight. I like to play it tight when we're right there at the VWAP. I still think she's going to go. Watch that 200 level. If we get through that 200 level, 20,200s again. We're above that 21 EMA. Good thing we took profit when we did. Like I said, VWAP there. Got to be aware of that. For now, it was either going to squeeze straight through there or get stuck. So, Kai, he loves being clocked in and also making money on the charts. What are you clocked in for? What kind of job are you? Hopefully not something important. Kai's like, yeah, no, I work at the hospital. I'm in charge of people's life support. I'm in charge of the life support at the hospital. Don't worry, whatever there's a good trade going, I just focus on the trade and then the life support, it'll be all right. They'll figure it out. $300 feet in the air fixing windmills. Making money. Wow, this guy. He's really overachieving. He is really overachieving, man. Guy's climbing up 300 feet in the air trading. There's certain people in life that they just overachievers. And clearly Kai is an overachiever. Clearly. Kai's got it all figured out. Just kind of holding up right here below the VWAP for now. NVIDIA right there at the VWAP is holding up. So the entire market waiting for NVIDIA to do something here. We lose this 70 support. Not looking good for the bulls. The ES is above the VWAP. NASDAQ's right below the VWAP. ES kind of looking like it wants to break to the upside. If the ES breaks out, pushes up through that close from Friday, maybe the NASDAQ will get some strength here. But putting in, obviously, a lower high here currently. Living the grumpy life needs a $26 trade for a payout. Oh, man, $26? Don't get too crazy now. Don't fucking go wild. I know. I think you just go long right now and then just sell higher. $26. Make you holla. Maybe. Obviously not financial advice. Not financial advice, but if I needed to make $26, I'd just get long right now, baby. Someone said 15 contracts, $26, easy. No problem. No problem. It's funny because now we got Kai giving investment advice in the chat when he just literally said he's a degenerate gambler. That's pretty good. Listen, guys, I got it all figured out. All right, just get in with 15 contracts. You're good to go. Don't worry. You can't lose. NASDAQ just holding up here at the 180s. Holding up. The ES is just stuck right there at the close from Friday as well. The ES finally breaking out here. NASDAQ, little push up. ES has finally filled the gap all the way and now starting to just again be stuck right there. NVIDIA also just stuck right there at the VWAP for now. NVIDIA. NASDAQ just sitting right here below the VWAP, kind of bull flag, and get through this 90 level. See if they're going to try to get up there through the 20,200s again. Got that gap, that 220 areas where we closed out on Friday. So right now sitting like right below there. Inside, we're pretty much right back into the 15-minute range here. Right now, the 15-minute range acting as support there. The opening 15-minute range right there. Got to get back above this VWAP in the middle of that range right there at that 215 area like we talked about before. If we can get, you know, back above the VWAP here, try to get this push up. We've seen where the 15-minute range, sometimes you get that break to the downside. You get the push and then the do, and then it starts to push back up from there. Kind of what I'd be looking for if I'm looking for a long right now. Not really any reason to get long right here below the VWAP. So and that's kind of what I'd be looking for. If I'm looking for the long, it's kind of like a push back up above the VWAP. Give me one of these. Give me a bull flag above the VWAP if we're going to get that push up there through the highs next. So that's the only thing I want. NVIDIA just holding right there at the VWAP. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Again, just stuck right there at that 190 area. Market's going nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. It's 10:55 as well. Time is flying by. Time is flying by. I mean, we are putting in kind of this higher low right now. We also put in a lower high. So it's like, who's going to win? The Bears, the Bulls. The Bears, the Bulls. Start a poll. Who's going? We going up or down? Up or down from here? Let me know the poll. See what the chat thinks. Up or down? Kai said down all day. Well, you're up 300 feet in the air, so everything is down for you, Kai. All right, now 38% say up, 62% say down. So it might be time to go all in long. Time to go all in long. It's working. The market's going up ever since the poll. Ever since the poll, the market's only gone up now. Put the poll back on. It's going down again. Dung Doo's getting short. Dung Doo's getting short. Dung Doo short. All right, let's see if it works out for our friend Dung Doo. The man, the myth, the legend. He takes 1 point moves and gets them every time. He doesn't miss. And the market continues to go nowhere. Nowhere, baby. Oh, God. Getting very tight, getting very, very tight here. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. It's 11 a.m. 11 a.m. for you, 5 a.m. for me. Nvidia just sitting there. NASDAQ just sitting here. The whole entire market is just sitting. Go fix something, Kai. Do some work, Kai. Oh, buddy. We got a mover. Something's happening. I don't know what it is, but something's happening here. Up there through the 90s just to come right back down again. The chop is real here, my friends. The chop is real. Wow. Just sitting there below the VWAP, baby. Got to get above this VWAP for the longs. This market's got to go do something. Got to go do something here. Get above this 90 area strong and then try to take out that 200s there next. You know? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Living the grumpy life. Got his $26 for his payout. Let's go. My guy. Do 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 do. Coming up to the VWAP there again. VWAP, VWAP, VWAP. And there's the VWAP. All right, all right. All right, all right. Got to get through this VWAP now. If we're going to get those bulls to push. All right, through the VWAP now. See if the bulls got the power to go. Yeah, we want to look for a bull flag now above the VWAP, but you can see how the VWAP, we just got denied right there again, that wick coming straight back down there. Bulls should start pushing here, but we just haven't had this continuation. But I think we get through here, VWAP, we go 220 and then try to push up there to the 260 area up there next. Is what I'd be thinking. If I was a thinking man, that's what I'd be thinking. All right. There she goes, trying to push up to that 220 area there next. Good morning, Sean, GM in the chat. What's up? What have you been up to? You just waking up, Sean? Just joining the stream? Just first timer? First time in the stream this morning, huh? Would you just wake up brushing your teeth? Market chopping. Market's got a case in the Mondays. And the market getting stuck there again up at that 200 level just to chop it right back down. You got to love it when that happens, don't you? That's why we needed that bull flag above the VWAP there. Oh, man. NASDAQ just chopping. Got stuck in the middle of the 15-minute range. I love the Dung Do entries in the chat. Dung, I think you got to relax a little bit with your, like, for now, like, you can't be calling out one fucking 1-point scalps in the chat, bro, because literally you call it out, and by the time you call it, like, you type it, it's already over. So you're being silly now. Yeah, your timing's too fast, so you're not helping anybody. You're just, if anything, you're probably causing someone to lose because they're trying to copy you, and every time you put in an alert, it doesn't work. So, like, unless you got like a good idea of what you think's gonna happen, like bigger than just a 1-point move, I don't really think you're helping anyone. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just think you calling out, a 2-point pop or a 1-point pop is not gonna help anybody. It's just gonna hurt them. So do what you want to do, but just thinking out loud here. I'm like, just thinking out loud. Hey, Pat, do you ever use the DOM? Yeah. I mean, not really. Doesn't really do much. I mean, I don't really know what the DOM really would do for me if I used it more often than not. And again, NASDAQ popping up here. Right up there to the VWAP once again. The chop never loses, man. The chop never loses. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rhythm in the place that you used to. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. How's the Lambo and the twin turbo installation going? I think it's going pretty well. The last time I saw a photo on Instagram of the car. Looks pretty epic. Looks pretty epic. What's this? Definitely, it's going to be wild either way. Twin turbos on a Lamborghini. Ooh, buddy. The fastest. The fastest. I'm going to be the fastest YouTuber on YouTube. Well, day trading YouTuber on YouTube. Who's got a faster car? Ain't nobody. Name one other than somebody's Bugatti. The Bugatti don't count. If you got a Bugatti, it don't count. Futures day trader. Who trades futures on day trade? Who trades futures on day trade? Okay, whoever trades futures on YouTube, I guarantee I'm going to have the fastest car out there, baby. You know what's badass is you're in Hawaii in a badass house while your Lambo is getting twin turbo. That's badass. Damn, I never thought about it like that, but that's pretty badass. All right, so the NASDAQ back above the 20,200 level. It's happening. Can we get any type of follow through here? You know, any type of follow through. Is it going to happen? Is it possible? Can the market actually do something here today? I really, you know, after last week and after the weekend, I told myself, you know, I spent some time thinking to myself over the weekend. I'm like, all right, look, next week, you know, it doesn't matter if whatever the market does, it does, and we're gonna look for opportunities. We're not gonna get frustrated. We're not gonna get mad. We're not gonna be like, oh, this fucking market's so shitty. It is what it is. If the market wants to go sideways, it goes sideways. That's just how we gotta trade it. We can't get frustrated. Let the, you know, hey, whatever. If the market wants to be shitty, it wants to be shitty. Guess what? I don't have to do. You know what I don't have to do? I don't have to take a trade, right? I don't have to trade it. If I don't see a setup, I don't have to trade it. There is no rule, well, other than like a payout rule. There is no rule that says that I have to trade every little move in the market, right? It's something to think about. And I want to be aware of that. I think too many times it's easy to get caught up. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the game. Get caught up in the sauce. You know, I'm trying to not get caught up in the sauce. Trust me, there's nothing I want more than just to make a lot of money and post about it online and just make more money and, you know, just make money. There's nothing I want to do more than that. I mean, that is the ultimate goal in life. The ultimate goal. So, Dung Du says targeting 81.50 if you're long. Like 21, 80, 50? Like 2,000, like 281? That's your target right now? This guy. Earlier, it was only 1 point moves. Now he's giving out 80 point moves. Earlier, he was giving out 1 point moves. Now he's upgraded to 10 point moves. I like it. Let's go. Dung Du in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. If anybody can do it, Dung Du can. And would you look at that? Right back down there to the VWAP once again. The VWAP don't lose. People think the VWAP loses. The VWAP never loses. It's always there waiting, watching, hoping, praying that the price might bounce off of it. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. We're going to do a power hour later on, by the way. We'll do power hour today. So if you want to tune in later, we'll be live for power hour. We'll probably do non-members. We can do except just subscriber chat maybe later on today, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. We'll see. You know, no promises. I guess Powell is speaking later. Jay Powell speaking later today, so maybe that'll get the market moving for power hour. I don't want to jinx it. I really don't want to jinx it, you know. It's happening. It's crazy right now. I'm trading like 4 or 5 different prop firm companies right now. It's crazy. I'm like looking at all the different charts. I'm like, oh shit. Oh wait. This card. Oh, this is going on. I need to just get a trade copier that copies every single one of them at the same time. But see, I feel like that also is like, that could be a bad thing as well. Like, do you really want to trade copy like 50 accounts at one time? I don't know. Maybe, when you have a loser, you're not going to be too happy about copying all of them. But we'll see. What are you guys doing in the poll? What's up with the chat? What do you do to chat? Who's got, how many prop firms do you use? How many prop firm accounts at once? 1, 2, 3, or 4? How many prop firm? Well, this is multiple accounts with multiple prop firms. How many different prop firms are you trading through? 1, 2, 3, or 4? We got 1, the majority right now. Richard's got 4 going. I'm surprised that more people don't have more than 1. I would think that you guys would have like 3 or 4 different prop firms. I mean, I don't really see a reason to not, especially when they go on sale. Like if Apex goes on sale, you get some Apex accounts. If somebody else goes on sale, you get a couple more accounts there. Spread them out. Trade multiple accounts. More money, more problems, baby. More money, more problems. More funded accounts, more fun, as I like to say. If you know what I mean. You pick up what I'm putting down. Martin's got Take Profit Trader and My Funded Futures. That's a good combo. Good combo there. Dung Du said the trend is long. Breaking news. Dung Du has claimed that the trend is now long. Now the market's going to drop 20 points. I love you, Dung. I love you, man. Hey, think about it. Dung Du shows up here every day just to get tormented by me saying his name over and over. So right now, the poll, I'm actually surprised. I thought there'd be more people. I thought more people would have more accounts. What do you guys are sleeping. You only have 1 prop firm account? Man, I got like 50. I hit everybody. I'm like, everybody wants to give me free money. Okay. Sign me up, baby. Sign me up. I'm in. Sign me up, baby. Daddy wants more accounts, more money. More money, more problems. NASDAQ sitting right there below the close from Friday. Friday close. The ES is like right above it. Bulls want to go. Bulls want to go. Purple Haze, trade $30,000 personal. How much do you risk? Do you trade the micros? Do you trade the minis? What's your daily loss limit on a $30,000 personal account? Purple Haze. How much money are you risking on a $30,000 personal account? The final poll. Looks like a majority of the people only trading one prop firm at a time. I thought it would have been more, man. I thought it would have been more. Purple Haze, trading with the micros. Trading micros, 3% daily limit. I like it. That's good, good risk management. Trading micros on a $30,000 personal account. Hey, let's all give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause to Purple Haze for actually using his brain and trading like a normal human being. I think sometimes people get caught up in the whole YouTube, Twitter world where it's like you got all these influencers who are trading, 50 contracts, making $10,000 a day. Everybody's getting rich, It's good to see that there are people out there who actually are not just going for the gold every day, just going for that consistency. I like it. I think about doing it sometimes as well, but then I remind myself that nobody would watch my videos if I only made $100 a day, and I wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't be worth it anyway. So, oh, NASDAQ again up there to that 220 area, just denied right there. The ES kind of pulling back here. This market, man. Like, I'm not going to even, we're not even, hey, it is what it is. The market is what it is. I'm just, no feelings, no emotions. Let the market do what it's going to do. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me no more. I'm not going to be bothered anymore. If the market wants to be poo-poo, well, I'm going to make poo-poo sandwiches, all right? If the market wants to be poo-poo, then we're going to make poo-poo sandwiches. All right? That's what we're going to do. That's our new motto. I'm put a bumper sticker. I'm going to get a bumper sticker that says, if it says poo-poo sandwiches, we make the poo-poo. The hard part, too, the hardest part about trading all of the different prop firms is trying to remember the different rules, right? So you got like fast track trading, they got the 20% rule. Apex has the 30% rule. It's like everyone's got to you got to think about the rules when you're trading. You're like, okay, I'm already up 2,000 on the day. Does that mean I should keep going? Should I keep trading? Should I walk away? What do I do? What am I going to do? Right now on the day, we got these Apex accounts up $2,100 across the board there. So that's good. That's good news. We're green in those accounts. We're green in the fast track trading accounts. Life is good. Hey. All right, NASDAQ getting your little bull flag there above the VWAP now, pushing up there. Look at that. Up there to the 230, 240s coming up. Oh, lordy. We got that overnight high up there, 260. Dung Du called out the 280s. Let's put it on the chart. Give our man some props in the chat. Dung Du, 280s. 280s in the chat. Dungdu. What if Dungdu is not even Asian? I can't even tell. Dungdu, are you Asian? Is that a fake name you just came up with? I'm confused. I need to see a photo of Dungdu. Oh yeah, he's Asian. Not that there's anything wrong with Asian people, but I just had to check. It's a pretty serious name. It's a respectable name. Dungdu said no more trailing. What does that mean? Yeah, I found Dungdu. He works at the Citadel. PhD. We found him. Dungdu. We found him. Dungdu. This dude's got a PhD. Y'all were making fun of Dungdu, but little did you know, he got a fucking PhD. Oh man. Dr. Do. Dr. Do. We'll open up the chat for the subscribers. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh god, I did squats. Oh god, it hurts. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. 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 It hurts. My legs hurt. Oh god. Oh, I can't even fucking stand. I did squats on Friday. No, on Saturday. God, it hurts. Lord have mercy. Lord, look at it's literally the Nvidia is the whole entire market is just following Nvidia. The whole entire market is just following Nvidia, man. What the fuck? I found some more photos of Dungdu. Dungdu! Pushing the market right through the VWAP, baby. Look at him. Right through the VWAP. Well, NVIDIA pulling back. NASDAQ back to the VWAP here. Dungdu is still long, just making that clear. He said it in the chat. This is pretty much just his fucking live stream at this point. I'm just here to watch. I'm just here to watch the PhD. Dude, I found Dungdu's Instagram now. This is his Instagram. We're getting a little weird. Things are getting weird out there. Getting a little weird, Dungdu. There's just photos on his Instagram. Dungdu 21. You got some stuff going on. This right here, this is a photo of the NASDAQ, all right? So you can see this photo right here. This is the photo of the NASDAQ. So Dungdu sits there in the morning and he looks at the NASDAQ and the NASDAQ tells him exactly what's going to happen. And then he's ready. Oh God, I'm laughing, man. I'm fucking loving this. Dungdu just said in the chat, to meet the target, you must be wide. I don't know where else you get this kind of entertainment at, but I'm just putting it out there. I think we do have the most entertaining live stream on YouTube. We are 100% the most entertaining live stream out there. There is nobody more entertaining than Dungdu. Dungdu! Patrick, check out NinjaTrader to copy trade different prop firms. I mean, I know how to do it. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if it's like the best idea, you know? Like, do I really need to, do I need to, you know, do I need that many prop firms? Like, do I need to trade all of them at the same time? I don't know. You know, I don't know, man. I'm not sure yet. The NASDAQ trying to do something. NVIDIA pulling back here. As long as NVIDIA's pulling back, you pretty much know the rest of the market ain't going up. That 15-minute candle just straight back down here to the bottom of that 15-minute range once again. We lose that 15-minute range here. Dungdu, where'd you go? I think I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you can still hold long here. That's tough. I think once we got back below the VWAP, if you were long up here, it's hard to hold long. I don't know if I'd want to be long through here right now. I could be wrong. We could just chop back up there, but it's not sure I'd want to be like, you know, holding that forever. He said hold wide. I mean, if he was long from like 200, he's probably still long. Bounced off the lows there again. Back up. Dungdu added 2 more contracts. Let's go. He don't stop. The man, the myth, the legend, holding the whole market up. You can see the NVIDIA also getting a little bit of a bump there. Dude, it's working. Go wide, boys. Dungdu, don't lose. Dungdu can't lose. Why is everybody mad at Dung? No one's mad at Dungdu. Everyone loves Dungdu. What you talking about? He's our hero. If he can't do it, nobody can. We are here to support Dungdu. This is a supportive live stream. We pick one trader every day to support. It's like a, you know, it's like a meeting for alcoholics. Every day one trader gets to tell us what to do, and then we go copy that trader. Dungdu is the guy. He's the guy today. He's telling us what to do, where to go, how to get in, how to make it. I mean, the market can't go up if it don't Dungdu, you know. The market's got to Dungdu to go somewhere. No stops, Jimmy. Where did no stop? Jimmy Wieland, he's back. He changed his name because he didn't want to be Jimmy No Stops anymore. Now it's Jimmy Wieland. What would Dung do? See, I mean, we got to ask ourselves right now. What would Dung do? Would he go long? Would he go short? We might need to get some new t-shirts. Get some prop. We need to get a prop. We need to get just dung it. Just dung do. Like, you know, like the Nike shirts, but just dung do. Maybe another shirt that says "Be wide." If you want to make money, be wide. Just don't do it. I think it's a good idea, actually. Top selling t-shirt coming out soon. OnlyPropFirms.com. We got a lot of cool shirts up there, by the way. I think everybody should go to the Only Prop Firms website right now and just buy a shirt, wear it. You never know, you might meet somebody. You might be out eating dinner one night and someone's going to see you wearing an Only Prop Firms shirt and they're going to be like, Patrick, you know Patrick Wieland? And they're going to be like, you know Patrick Wieland? And you guys will be best friends. We're bringing people together. That's what we do here at the live stream. We bring people together. All right? We bring people together. We are a place of togetherness. Look at these shirts. I mean, why would you not want one of these? Look at this. You get my mugshot on a shirt, people. If that ain't good, I don't know what is. It's a mug shirt. Mugshot on a shirt. #1 day trader on YouTube. Can't lose. Can't lose. Dung Do, market's going up. I like this one. This is a cool new one too, right here. The only stack. Got the stack. Got the Lambo shirt. Good form, Joseph. Broseph. Got a hat. Jimmy No Stops. Got Jimmy No Stops on there. We got lots of good stuff. Fade the chat. Check it out. OnlyPropFirms.com. Link in the chat. Oh, Lord, it's going up again. Dung Do, if it goes up to 20,280, I'll send you a free t-shirt, Dung. I'm going to send you a free t-shirt. Now, I got arrested because some dickhead said that I fucking jumped on his car when I never did. Funny how that works. Welcome to America. They say that you're guilty until proven innocent. Or wait, you're innocent until proven guilty. No. In America, you're fucking guilty until you're proven innocent. Just do dung. Dung do you. If you're not dunging, you're not doing. Oh! If you're not dung, you can't do! If you're not dung, you can't do. That's the shirt right there. If you're not dung, you can't do. Too many people are going to laugh at me. They're going to say, Patrick, you got no idea what you're talking about. Patrick, you're an idiot. And I say, what are you talking about? Dung do, bro. What's wrong with you? You don't know dung do? What? How do you not know? The dung, the do. You must be one with the dung do to get the pay you. Pay you, pay me. You pay me, I pay you. If you know what I mean. Something like that. Silver 4K tried to free me. Remember when I was in jail and people thought that I got killed by a shark? Or I hit my head on the reef or something. People were like, oh, he drowned. There was like people spreading the rumor that I drowned. My grandma, my Nana, literally was like on the internet telling people like, he didn't die. I'm like, damn it. I was like, Nana, don't go on the internet telling people that I didn't die. I was trying to die. Trying to disappear from the YouTube with a death. I could have went out like a legend, I could have been eaten by a shark, could have gotten hit with the head with a surfboard, could have got killed by the market makers. I could have disappeared forever, but no. My Nana had to go, and tell everybody that I didn't die. So all the mobsters and gangsters and all the people that I owed money to, they still looking for me. I'm just like, what the fuck? It would have been the easiest way for me to disappear. I could have just disappeared forever and nobody would have known. Did you see that ICT was hating on Kane? Guys, he hates on everybody. ICT's whole thing is let's sit around and talk about everybody else and how much they suck. And then let's talk about how I'm going to be the best. I'm going to make 11,000% return, but never do any of it. So it's just like, all he has to do is just do it, you know, like just win the Robin's Cup like you told everyone you were going to do. All he has to do, it's just that simple. He doesn't have to, you know, talk about anything. Like he doesn't have to do anything at all other than just win the Robin's Cup and prove to everybody that he's the #1 day trader. Has he ever won it? No. You know, literally imagine like you were an astronaut and you told everybody in the world that you're the best astronaut ever, but you've never went to space. And every opportunity that you had to go to space, you turned it down because you told people that you can't go to space because the aliens in space know that you're coming. And if you go into space, they're going to blow up your spaceship. Right? Like imagine that. Would people think that? Would you think that guy's crazy? You know? I'm just wondering, like, if there was a person who told you that they were the best astronaut to ever live, but they won't go into space because of the aliens possibly murdering them, like, would you be like, oh, this guy's fucking batshit crazy? Like, I think that's, like, you know, like, that's fucking crazy. Like, you'd have to agree. You're like, yeah, that guy's he's fucking nuts. Will I participate in the Robins? No, I'm not going to participate in the Robins. I don't care about the Robins other than ICT. Everything else, I don't, you know, like, I don't care. I don't, and also, guys, I don't sit here and claim to make 11,000% return. I don't claim to have written the stock market the way it moves and know exactly where the market's going to go at all times. I got no fucking idea what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here trying to buy low, sell high, you know. Where ICT, he's sitting over there telling a million people that he fucking knows exactly where the market's going to go at all times. And that when he loses, the reason that he loses is because he plans to lose, because he wants people to see what it's like to lose. Like how, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, how dumb can you possibly be to believe this? You know? How dumb can you be? He knows. It's kind of like Santa Claus, you know, like he knows when you've been bad. He knows when you've been good and bad. I don't know what the rest. Literally, ICT is fucking Santa Claus. People that believe that ICT knows where the market is going, you might as well just believe in Santa Claus because you have a better chance of a big fat man with a fucking beard coming down your chimney than ICT actually knowing how to day trade. Like, that's pretty crazy to think about. Dongdu! He's out? You locked it in? No. Dongdu, you still long or you out? Don't tell me you took profit. We're going to go to your target. The best is when the end of the year comes, ICT won't win the Robin's Cup. And you know his excuse is going to be? The reason that he didn't win the Robin's Cup is because Patrick Wieland didn't enter the Robin's Cup. That's exactly why he didn't win it. The reason he didn't win it is because Patrick Wieland didn't enter. Doesn't that make sense? That makes so much sense. Hey, everybody, I just want to let you know, I was planning on winning the Robin's Cup. I was going to win it. I was going to break the world record, but I didn't enter because Patrick Wieland, the YouTuber, never entered the Robin's Cup. So I didn't really feel like it was important for me to win the Robin's Cup. Like, how does that even make sense? That makes no sense. Wasn't there a family illness? Yes. There's a family illness. There's always a family illness. Are you kidding me? Every day is a fucking family illness with ICT. Dongdu is still long. Let's go, baby. We got Harry. Harry's up $400 today in each of his 4 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. Let's go. He got 4 of them, babies. That's a good day right there. What is that? $1,200 or $1,600? $1,600 on the day. Love to see it. Patrick, I do like your channel, but sometimes I don't like how you hate on other traders who are doing well, like Lambo Raoul. James Riley, if you truly, truly believe that Lambo Raoul is doing well from trading, then I apologize. If you truly believe that, you know, if you wake up in the morning and you think to yourself, you're like, man, Patrick Wieland, he's so mean. Why does he make fun of Lambo Raoul? Why? Lambo Raoul is just such a good trader. Like, it'd be one thing if you said, like, Nutty Bar, or you said, like, I don't know, whatever other random YouTubers out there. Like, if you said one of those guys, but you're the one person that you're worried about me making fun of, the one person that you are worried about me making fun of is fucking Lambo Raoul. Like, literally, come on. Lambo Raoul? What the fuck? Of all the people in the whole entire trading space, that's the one guy that you're like, man, Lambo Raoul, he's the one legit one, Patrick. James Rowley, what has he done wrong? It's nothing to do like with anyone doing anything wrong by any means, It's just that it's just funny, right? And that's all. It's just funny. I don't know, man. Hey, if you think Lambo, I can't even say his name. If you think Lambo Raoul is, crushing it in the markets and making all of his money, hey, that's I have to disagree with you, but hey, whatever you tell yourself, I'm all for it. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. That's totally fine. I'm all for it. If that's what you personally believe, then I'm happy for you. I really am. I'm happy that you believe that Lambo Raoul is the end all be all. That's all. Are you going to be on for Power Hour? I'm going to be here for Power Hour. I'm getting ready to I'm going to go to the gym here in a minute. Okay, well, he's posted his profits. That's all. But I know you're doing well too. Hey, everybody posts profits. I mean, what influencer doesn't post profits? Come on. Think about that. What trader influencer doesn't post profits? Ain't nobody posting their losses. No one's running an ad on fucking Instagram of them losing money. Chris M. battling cancer. Come on, brother. The shit ain't over till it's over. Trust me, when I was born, they told my parents that I had Down syndrome. Said my head was so big. And I battled back. I proved to the world that I don't have Down syndrome. I proved to the world. I swear, though, I'm not even making that up. Literally, the fucking doctor told my mom that I had Down syndrome. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, hello, Mrs. Wieland, your son, his head is massive. We think he has Down syndrome. That's kind of fucked up, like to tell somebody's like brand new parents that their child has a big head, so he might have Down syndrome. Well, maybe my fucking brain was just big, bro. Maybe my brain was just big. I think that's the truth, when you think about it. Well, oh shit. NASDAQ still getting very tight. We're holding up here above this VWAP, just kind of tight, sitting there right at the VWAP. Right at the VWAP, man. Right? HIV what, man? I think Dung Du's target's going to get hit, boys. What's your opinion on Forex Alex? James, how can I ask you a question, James? And can you answer it honestly? Can you answer it honestly? James Riley, I have a serious question for you. Can I ask you a serious question? How old are you, James? How old are you? How old are you? I'm just wondering how old James Riley is. I want to figure out. He's 23 years old. All right. So now you're asking me if Forex Alex is legit as well. I'm not trying to troll you. I'm trying to be honest. Pretty much anybody who trades Forex is a scam. 100%. It's been proven. So, just putting that out there. That's all I got to say. If your whole entire business is promoting Forex prop firms and trading Forex, then 100% you are a scam. And the funny part is the guys that trade Forex, they literally trade the NASDAQ. They don't even trade Forex. They're trading the fucking NASDAQ through their Forex prop firm. And it's like, well, why don't you just trade futures, bro? NASDAQ once again attacking this trend line here. Will we get the breakout? Dung Du's got a target. We have not taken out the Asian high yet. The Asian high up there at the 280s, 284s. So getting tighter and tighter here. Oh, God. James, like I said, bro, Forex Alex, hey, you're right. Lambo Raul is a millionaire from trading. Forex Alex is a millionaire from trading. I'm just broke as fuck and got no idea what I'm talking about. So that's all I can say. You're proving how smart you are by your questions, because they don't even need to ask the question. You just got to know. You just got to know. You know, you're like, wait, hold on a second. There's something fishy going on. Something fishy going on here, boys. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's something fishy. Do you think Alpine Trader is good? Yeah, I like Alpine Trader. I got nothing against Alpine Trader. He does his own thing. He's got a good thing going on and making money, and got his YouTube channel. He's been around for a while too, actually. I got nothing against anybody, to be honest, other than ICT. ICT, he bad. He bad. He bad. Trades by Matt, yeah. Got nothing against trades by Matt either. Would you go boxing with ICT? Are you serious? Like, well, I don't know why people ask this question. ICT's like 80 years old, bro, and fat. Is Rips my friend? No, I think Rips just has a gambling problem. That's all. He's a degenerate gambler. Oh, God. James, just stop. Stop asking about all these little fucking influencers that you jerk off to every night, James. Like, we get it. We get that you have a fucking major boner for young dudes on the internet who pretend to make money trading. We get it. We understand that you go to sleep at night and you think about this. You're like, oh man, Danny trades, Jay Dunn, Alex Forex, Lambo Raoul, you know, we know you love it. It's just we don't give a fuck. God, I've never seen somebody in the chat literally just ask, hey, what do you think about this person? What do you think about this person? Hey, what do you think about this person? What do you think about this person? Hey, what about this guy? Hey, I have a photo of Lambo Raoul on the wall above my bed. Do you think that's weird? Do you think that's weird? Do you think it's weird that Lambo Raoul, I have a photo of him on my wall? Oh, NASDAQ, dung doing. The NASDAQ is going to dung do this shit. Trying to get through the 30s here next. Dung Do told everybody in the chat to stay long. He did. He said go wide. We're not even lying. I can't even make this up. He literally said stay long. What do I think about Patrick Wieland? Biggest scammer on the internet, 100%. I would not trust anything that guy says. Oh, wait, you meant, oh, fuck. Wrong person. Dung do, dung do, dung do. His name is Dung Do. He comes for you, Dung Do. Nice little push straight up there now. All right, all right. We got that high from earlier up there, 260s or so. Pivot point to the upside there as well. The ES looking a lot cleaner right now. Dung Do's about to get a free t-shirt, boys. Oh, buddy. Gonna get my boy a shirt. What size are you, Dung? I'm going to get it ready all right. I know it's going to hit, so I'm just going to get the shirt ready. I'm going to get the shirt ready, Dung. Tell me now. Medium. Fuck. I was going to make a joke. Youth large. You know what's funny, actually? What's really funny is, so I used to do a lot of work with DJI, the drone company. They're from mainland China. And what's funny is, in China, the clothes, the shirts, right? Like a large shirt is like the size of like a small in America. It's fucking hilarious. Like they give you, because we would do like these big trade shows, and they would give you like an outfit. They give you, like a shirt to wear for the trade show. And they would always, I'd be like, oh, what? They'd be like, what size are you? I'm like, oh, I'm a large. And they would give me the large, and the large is literally the size like a small, like USA size. And so I go to, I'm like, I have to get I had to wear like an XXL, like 3Xs. It was like 3XL Chinese shirt was the size that I needed. But it is funny, though, that in China, they, make the sizes different. I don't know if that's like some kind of like a psychological warfare, It's some psychological warfare right there. See if we get this move up there into the 50s next. We're still pushing the ES up there to the pivot point. NASDAQ just has not had that massive follow through. The ES now making a high, getting up there above the opening high. So the ES making more of a push here. NASDAQ having some trouble getting through that 50 area for now. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. Trouble for now with the ES also pulling back here off of that pivot for now. Dom's getting long. Dung Du said, stay calm. All right. I got to go to the gym here soon, but I kind of want to see this trade if it's going to work out for Dung Du or not. Nvidia getting stuck there. Retesting the close from Friday again there at the 220 area. Breaking out. I'm breaking out. We're breaking out. I'm breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, yeah, we breaking the law, breaking the law. If you look to the left, you'll see there's resistance here. I see the resistance there. Thanks for the call out. I'm seeing everybody wants to party with me. I'm seeing everybody wants to party for me. Am I still in Hawaii? Do you see a fucking Lambo behind me? Do you see a Lambo behind me? No. I'm still in Hawaii. All right, this NASDAQ's got to get through this. We could just go straight up there to the 280s next. Just straight up there. Someone in the chat said, dump coming soon. You know what that means. We going straight up, boys. You know what that means. Get ready. We going straight to the fucking moon now. Oh, Lord. Ain't nothing better than when someone says in the chat, dump coming soon. Because you know what happens next. You fucking know what's coming. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Whoa! You know what's gonna happen. Dung Du! Oh, Lord. It never fails. It never fails. You can't even make this shit up, man. You know, it never fails. You can't make this. It's fucking comedy. My life is comedy. This shit is hilarious. How? I don't even know. I don't even know how this happens. How is it possible? How is it possible? I'm telling you, the chat never loses. It's fucking comedy. It's fucking... I saw that guy in the chat said we're going to go straight down, and I just jumped in long. It never fucking fails. You can't lose off of the fading the chat. Anytime somebody says the market is going straight down, just fucking get in. Just get in. Just close your eyes and get in, boys. All right? Just close your motherfucking eyes and get in. Get in. Now that I say it, it's going to drop back down and stop me out. But hey, either way, it never fails. Got my stop. Where's my stop? Right here at the 37s. Lock in at least 500 here on these last 5 contracts. But I'm looking to see if we can get... I'm riding with Dung Do today, boys. I'm riding with Dung Do. I ain't getting out till Dung Do gets out or I get stopped out. Does Dung Do have a course? Dung Do, he bought my course. What are you talking about? Dung Do bought my course. You know, he ain't got no course. He bought my course. He got a PhD in Patrick fucking Wieland. That's right. PhD motherfucking Patrick Wieland. Man, the chat never fails. It's too good. Patrick says this to build up the liquidity from the viewers, then shorts all of them because he has a lot of buying power. Yes. The fact that somebody actually believes that I can move the market, that right there, that makes me feel that's a compliment. I'm like, damn. I like that. I'm just that good, man. I'm just that good. What can I say, you know? I'm just that good. What can I say? I control the market with my prop firm accounts. My prop firm accounts are moving the market. My prop firm accounts move the market. Yes. I'm taking 2 more off right there. I just don't like how it's like hanging out like right there. I'm going to see if we get through this 50 area. Just kind of keep it tight here. Right below this. In case we chop back down. I'm going to go to the gym if we chop back down here. But I want to see if we can get up there towards that 280 level. And yes, I'm telling everybody to get long right now, right? Everybody get long because I'm getting short. Okay? Get ready. Everybody get in. Everybody buy. So I can get short. Please help me. I need more liquidity. I'm so powerful. The NASDAQ just stuck here. NVIDIA, man. NVIDIA holding us down. NVIDIA trying to fill that gap. Still has not filled the gap. Got stopped out there. We got 1 contract left. Right there below the 40s now. That last and final. If we get stopped out, it is what it is from the 30s here. Possibly getting stopped. My last and final right there. Just couldn't get through the 50s for now. Just needed that push to get through the 50s there. Biblical said short again. Oh, God. Oh, God. If he just keeps saying short every time the market pulls back, at some point it's going to work out. You know, at some point it probably will pull back. So he might be right at some point. Hey, Patrick, could you get Take Profit Trader to change the intra-trailing date at end of day and remove the daily drawdown? Anything else you would like? Would you like $1 million delivered to your house as well? I could do that for you if you're interested. Just let me know your address. I'll just send you $1 million over real quick. Dung do. He's the greatest of them all. He comes from the land down to the feet. He comes from the land to the east. He knows where the market's gonna go at all times. He's got a PhD in being the #1 viewer on my live stream. He's the man, the myth, the legend, and he doesn't care what anyone thinks, 'cause he's long and he doesn't see any type of trend to short here, 'cause the dung is coming, the dew will be. He's the man, the man, the man. He doesn't know where to stand. He's the dung do man. The dung do man. He dung do it so well. Patrick, you should let one of your course members call all your trades one day if you believe in your course so much. Yeah, have you Dung Do he is my course. He watched the course. That's why he's making so much money. Well, I mean, that's why I believe in it. Yeah, you think I'm just randomly following some random guy on the internet? You think I'm just randomly following Dung Do just because I think he's smart? Like, come on. You know? I know that he watches my course. Looks like Biblical got stopped out again. Do you have any tips on how to start day trading? Yes. Spend $200. Buy the course. Learn to day trade. You'll save yourself a lot of time, a lot of heartache, a lot of problems, right? You're going to actually learn what the fuck is going on in the market instead of being a dum-dum just trying to, watch some guy on the internet and learn when to buy and where to sell. If you want to make money, you got to learn. You got to learn. That's my #1 piece of advice. Spend $200, learn. Get with it. 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 I said, yeah. Yeah. The course. What's it do? What's it break down? Very simple. You got all this over here on the left. My platforms, softwares, all of that good stuff. It's all in there. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good looking. We got chapter 5, momentum trading. We got chapter 4, fundamentals, concepts, and future trading platforms, all of that fun stuff. Chapter 7, entering and exiting trades, timing your entries, managing your trades, the little yellow line. We talk about all that good stuff for only a small price. Small price. There's over 6 hours of videos. These are all brand new videos that we've never shown on YouTube. And we go from the A to the Z. We got live trade breakdowns as well. So a bunch of breakdown, these live trades, showing the trades, passing apex evaluations live, all of that fun stuff. We got the morning game plan. This is this is the value, the gold right here. We got 10 steps every morning, what you should be looking for, what you should be focused on. And I break it all down for you for only a small value of $199. So that's it. It's live. It's real. Stop blowing up accounts. Start learning how to trade. Let's go. Dung do. Dung do. All right, I got to go to the gym here. I do have to go work out before power hour. So I'm just going to leave that on the chart Right now, Dongdu's target is that 280 area, which puts us up there to the overnight high from Asia as well. Is it weird that Dongdu has a target at the Asian high? I don't know. It might be a conspiracy theory, but that's your, we'll talk about it, I guess, later on for Power Hour. We get back. We'll see what happens. We'll know by then. So. All right. The sun is shining. It's 6:30 here in, well, 6:26 here in Hawaii. And, well, it's time to enjoy the rest of the day in paradise. Well, I'll be back for Power Hour. But I think right now, a good time to go to the gym because just kind of sitting here. Just kind of sitting here, man. We're a lot of resistance up here. If we get through this resistance, we get through that pivot point, I think we could go even higher than 280s. I mean, maybe 280, 290s isn't, yeah, there's resistance there from Friday as well. So 280, 290 resistance there from Friday. You can see sitting there right now. If we can push up from here, right now, above that, there's a pivot point. So a pivot point here at the 260s. After that, you got a pivot point up there at the 350s. Jay Powell is speaking later on today. So we'll see what happens later on today for Power Hour. If you guys haven't already tuned in before for Power Hour, we'll be back right here on the stream live at 2:30 or so. And, yeah, there it is. 2:30 Eastern. 2:30 Eastern live right here on the stream. So I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go to the gym and get my workout on. Get the pump it up. Do you want to pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you, bro? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. All right. There it is. Big thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to check out the course, like I said, it's $199 right now. Guys, people are spending thousands of dollars blowing up, resetting accounts and all that fun stuff, losing money every day, but they aren't willing to spend just $199. $199. Yeah, that's right. Biblical, send me a t-shirt since you faded me and made money. Nah. Losers don't get t-shirts. Only winners. Only winners get free t-shirts. Losers don't get no t-shirts. All right. I'll see you guys later on. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. Been a good day. No drama, no bullshit. Just making money, doing it live right here. And I like the vibes. So let's keep it up. Let's keep up these good vibes. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep making money. And I'll be back later on today for Power Hour. See you all then. Peace to the Middle East, my friends. Peace.